This video, it's something that I want to do for a long time, and it's a video about how you can create AI ads. It's a full tutorial with the best tools that you can use. I have been playing with AI for almost 6 months now. I have watched so many videos on YouTube, and all of them are basically really bad. You cannot create AI ads with the videos that I've seen online, and I have no problem with those creators that they do those kinds of videos, but they are addressing a target market which is basically dropshippers. Dropshippers, they don't really care about the image brand, they don't really care about how the creatives look as long as they have creatives. The reality is that because I manage over 48 accounts and I talk with e-commerce owners daily, and they don't like AI ads. And the reason is because AI ads are not looking great, they look like AI. And there are so many people out there, like in social media and YouTube, that they're going around and show you an ad like this.
Nobody talks about this, but the vitamin E you're buying at the store, it's actually making it harder for your body to absorb the good kind. I didn't believe it either until I looked into the research.
And they say, okay, look what AI can do. Now you don't need real creators. But in reality, this video cannot be used. Simple as that. Like if we go and check this video, you're going to see that like the text is horrible. She definitely looks AI.
But the vitamin E you're buying at the store, it's actually making it
this is off the speech, like the lip sync is completely off.
Harder for your body to absorb the good kind.
And this is for an 8-second clip. Now, if we want to create 8 seconds and 8 seconds and 8 seconds, so we can go to 30 seconds, let's say, which is going to be the minimum for a video ad. Then we have to combine those two videos. The voice, it's not going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a little bit different, and it's going to mess up the whole video. So overall, the video, I'm going to show it to someone to run it as ads. And if this is a successful e-commerce owner, he's going to tell me, we cannot use that. This is off-brand completely. So no, you cannot create video ads like this. Even with Sora Pro, you cannot, you really cannot. This has been generated using Grok. And with Sora 2, it marks it again and again as inappropriate. I'm changing the script here, and still I cannot really generate the video that I want. To be honest with you, I have tried Sora 2 Pro with other products. Yes, it's better than Grok most of the time, but still it's not at this level. But I found a way to go to this level of AI creatives, and it's not with the way you think. It's not the AI creatives you really think, but this process, it's amazing. We are running those creatives with the other accounts that we're working right now, and they actually work because they don't look like AI. And this video is about me sharing this with you. It's something that I'm not comfortable with sharing because it's something that actually makes money for us, but I want to grow my channel, so I'll go ahead and share it. So first of all, of course, because you're going to tell me the prompt is problematic or the creative, like the initial image was horrible. This initial image I first created using Google Nano Banana. I combined an influencer with the product, and the image is good. I've checked it. Google Nano Banana works really well with static ads. And after I did that, I launched it. I have used so many prompts and nothing works. If the AI tool is not working, it's not because of prompting. Don't let anybody fool you that it's the prompting. No, it's not. It's probably the tool. That's why when we go into Freepik or Artlist, everybody is using just the top tier AI tool, because this is what affects the results as much as anything. Like if you go here and they try to do anything with any other tool that's not going to be Google Nano Banana Pro, for example, for an image, it's simply not going to follow the prompt. And you can verify, because you don't have to believe me, but you can verify. If you go into Freepik, into any other tool, and you actually launch, like write the prompt, generate, and then hit generate again, and then hit generate again, and then again, you're going to see 4 completely different variations. So the AI doesn't really follow the prompt as well as people think. It's not about you don't giving the right prompt, it's about the capabilities of the AI model as of right now. Now, we overcome that problem with the video that I'm about to show you.
So there's this scientist named Dr. Barry Tan, who literally spent his career proving that the vitamin E we've all been taking is the wrong one. Like the stuff in your multivitamin, that's tocopherol, and it actually blocks your body from absorbing the real thing. He discovered that the real vitamin E, tocotrienols, comes from this tiny red seed called annatto. Not soy, not palm oil, just this one plant. And it's 50 times more powerful at protecting your cells. I take his exact formula every day. It's called E-annatto by Wellness Extract. Honestly, once you learn this stuff, you can't go back to the regular kind. Links below.
The reason why this ad actually works, it's not because, and this is a complete ad, by the way, it's not a demo that I just did to show you and to get likes on Instagram, because this is what many people actually do. This is a final ad that the owner actually approved. And why this ad actually works is because it's real, it looks real, it doesn't look AI generated. And you can get away with AI generated videos if your target demographic is higher, like it's older. But for most businesses, like if you're trying to scale, you're going to have also people people that are buying that are 35, 45, 55, and typically this is the best age group to advertise, and those people, they can smell AI from a mile away. And this ad actually works because it can pass the radar, and people do not really understand that it's AI. And that's the key point here. People, you don't want them to understand that it is AI, because first of all, the person that you are working with, in our case, we couldn't do those types of ads. We needed to nail it down and to make it perfect in order to be able to work, because the brand that we're working with didn't actually approve the AI stuff. So that's why we came up with this solution. Now, if you want to create a video like this, I'm going to show you right now how you can do it. And it's fairly simple. Everybody can do it. Now you go to ARC-Ads. Yes, you have to pay. You can use Hagen if you don't want to pay ARC-Ads, but you're not going to end up with a result that's going to look real. So we want to go for the real thing here, because we want to make sales from the ad. We don't want to make an ad just for Instagram to get follows, because we cracked the AI tool and it's working. No, it's not. That's why we're going to be using ARC-Ads for now. Now, again, with ARC-Ads, people understand that it's AI, so we have to work with specific actors, because we want the perfect thing. We want the thing that actually looks real and to most people, because this is how your ad is going to perform. Now, what we have to do is go to the creator section and we need to type movement. We need to add movement, because the videos that have movement on the background, they tend to be the best, the reproduction quality of the ad. Like, it looks real because there are movements all around the creator. So people don't really understand that it is AI. It's much harder for people to understand that it is AI. And you can select any of those creators here. Yes, the selection is quite limited, but it's not just this tool. And what we have to do is actually select the creator, add actor, and here we add the script. One of the key things that after we add the script, let's add the script. I hope you use Claude to create the script. In order to create a really good script, this is the best tool by far. It's a combination of everything. So the script needs to be great. The AI actor that we're going to select needs to look real and not to be an AI generated, like agents, AI generated people. And we need also the B-rolls to look real as well. This is what we're going to do. So we copy the script here, and after that, we remove the unnecessary stuff, which is basically those parts. And after that, we hit add emotions. This is crucial because this add emotions gives depth to the script. So even the people that they are not smell the AI from a mile away, they are going to be unsure after they watch one of our ads. This is our goal here. And after that, you go, you review the voice, and then you hit generate. The generations typically cost around 1 credit, which is around $10, and that's okay, because you are going to pay for this particular ad, you are going to pay creator at least $100. So it's cheap nevertheless, and it's a lot of headaches, like moving, like talking to the creators, negotiating to the creators, shipping the products to the creators. So it saves time. Don't go for a cheaper option. You are going to lose. Note in terms of your ads, your ad, at the end of the day, it's going to work with Hagen as well. But the thing is that we want this ad not to be an ad that we like. We need to be an ad that is going to perform inside another account. And ad accounts with AI ads, they don't work as well as ad accounts with UGC ads. So we want to replicate that UGC vibe with AI. So that's why we use ARC-Ads, and we hit generate. After a while, we have this arrow, and we're going to use it. We download this, and then what we do is we don't go straight to CapCut. I suggest you go to Submagic, because I want this process to be easy for you and cheap for you to create, because I don't think that I'm talking right now to video editor. So let's do it without video editing. So what you do is you go into Submagic. This is the other tool that we're going to use. In this tutorial, we're going to use 3 tools, but you can do it with 2 and you can end up with the same result. So what you do is you click generate, you upload to computer, and then you upload this arrow that we've just created, and you hit generate. Now we select the subtitles we want. It's going to be good to have subtitles because people are going to see the subtitles, maybe read the subtitles. AI videos need to always have subtitles because we want more people know to look into the details of the video. We want a complete video. That's why we have also some editing like transitions that we're going to use in order to be able to do that. So we select subtitles. It's amazing with subtitles, much better than CapCut by far. That's why I'm using it. It saves time. So we're going to select this option, which is going to be a simple option that we can do, but you have a lot more options here that you can choose from. Now, of course, you can edit the subtitles if something is incorrect, and then you go to B-roll. This is where the magic happens. So on the B-roll section, what we want to do is click magic B-rolls. Select here around 70 to 80%, and then click generate. Now, the B-rolls that we're going to get are going to be something that's going to add to the video. You can stop right there if you are okay with your ads not performing. You're going to see the B-rolls look like this, which is okay, like it looks okay as a video, but it's not something that can convert. The B-rolls need to be matching the aesthetic, the real aesthetic of the brand. This is what we want to do for this particular thing, because we want to make a high converting video. So those B-rolls, we are going to replace them with videos? No, with static ads. Why is that? we're going to create static ads for every particular section here with statics. And those statics are going to be used as b-rolls with zoom in, zoom out. You remember the first video that I showed you?
So there's a man who literally spent his career proving that the vitamin E we've all been taking.
We do that because if we use videos, people are going to understand that it is AI. Static ads, it's much harder to understand that it is AI. So that's why we're using static ads for now. When Seedance 2 comes out, then maybe we can use the b-rolls from the videos there. But right now, to get a clip like this that's going to look real, you have to play around with a lot of generations. And if we go into Sora Pro, you're going to pay 6,000 credits for one clip, and we want at least 8 clips. So the overall video might cost you around $100. So you might as well go to a YouTube creator and hire them. And also, like this is if you know how to use the tool, and you are going to wait a lot for the generations to come. So how we create the statics for the b-rolls? And what we do is we go here into this section and we see what it is writing. Who literally spent his career providing the vitamin E. So basically he's talking about Barry Tan. So what we want to do, we want to create an image about Barry Tan. So what we do, we go into Barry Tan website for this example, and we're going to take his book. Let's imagine that he's holding his book. We screenshot that, and we also take screenshot of this person with glasses, and we can go either to free pick and select Google Nano Banana Pro. This is what I use because it's the cheapest option out there by far. Here, and we upload, first of all, the 2 screenshots. It's going to be the book and the person. We add media. We want fast generation, so what we're going to do is we're going to use 1K. It's going to be for a video, it's going to be a b-roll, so we don't really care if it's going to be 1K or 2K in terms of resolution. So what we do here is we describe what we want. Essentially, what I do is create an image with this person on image 2 holding the book on image 1. Make it look UGC style and taken from an iPhone. Same style and lighting as image 2. Now for this b-roll, which is something that looks good, and because it's using Google Nano Banana, it's an image, it's much easier for the AI to create a really good image that's going to be on point with the text, because brand owners are going to look for the text, and people that they're basically want to convert, but they're really afraid, like they want to see if it's AI or not, they are going to notice the text. Maybe you don't care, but people that they buy your products, they do care. So this is actually crisp, it's real, it looks real, and the text is on point. That's why we're using a b-roll from an image. The second reason why is because this image cost us 75 credits, which is 0.01, like it's basically 1 to 5 cents using Google Nano Banana. I think using FreePick specifically, but I think also FreePick has unlimited option for Google Nano Banana Pro. They have some offers, you can use it as well. So basically we create a b-roll for free essentially. If the b-roll that we've just created, because this is another image that we just created, you don't really like it, and you can just press generate. Don't try to play around with the prompt because there is a lot of chaos involved into the AI tools, and you are going to move very, very slowly if you play around with the prompt or anything. So we want to make actions fast because we want to be able to produce many videos, not just one after 2 days. We want to be able to finish this video in 30 minutes. The video that I showed you, I did it in 3 minutes. So it's definitely possible to do it. This way we have a b-roll here. And what we do with this b-roll is we go to Shop Magic, we hit here and we change the asset and we select images, my images, and you select the image that we just created. This way, as you can see, we have this.
Who literally spent his career proving that the vitamin E we've all...
What we want to do is we need to add the zoom. Steady in is the best zoom you can use.
Dr. Barry Tan, who literally spent his career.
And we have a visual that is moving as well. So people are going to notice. It's not like a slideshow of images. I wish we could have a video with videos on top, but the AI, it's not at that level where we can actually run ads and we can be sure that people are not going to understand. So that's why we're using images for this. And those images and those videos with the images on top, they actually tend to work amazingly well. And this is what we care about. We don't care about creating ads that look good for a video. As I told you, we want ads that perform well, and this actually performs. So we continue, and as you can see, Submagic also added, apart from visual, it added also a sound effect. So you don't have to be an editor to do that. And you just continue with this particular setup. We've only taken the wrong one, and here when we say we're taking the wrong one, you can delete that because you don't have to have b-rolls for every single clip. And for this stuff in your multivitamin, okay, here with multivitamin, we can add like a generic bottle of multivitamin. So multivitamin, we go into images, we find something that people recognize as a multivitamin. For example, from now, it's going to be a fairly known brand that we can use, and we take a screenshot for that, and we go into FreePick, we change this image, we add the new image, and we create a prompt like the one that we did before. I want the person on image 1 to hold the product on image 2. I want to be a full body shot, same style, same lighting as the image 1, just like that, and we press generate. What I forgot to do is I forgot to add on the prompt, make his face look disgusted, because he doesn't actually like those multivitamins. So we want to convey that for the person that is seeing our video. We got an image like this, we download it, and then we go into Shot Magic and we add it as a b-roll here, the same way as we did image, and then we select it, just like that. We have a video.
Dr. Barry Tan, who literally spent his career proving that the vitamin E we've all been taking is the wrong one. Like the stuff in your multivitamin?
You see that? Like, this is a really good video. And you continue on that route by taking what it says here and creating an image with this person on the image, because we want to reflect that this is the person that is talking. And you do that, and you can also add an audio. Here it has also some audios, music that it can place on the background. And it's going to also help. I don't really prefer this way. I think that the first video that I showed you is better at converting people because it looks authentic, it looks real. And the b-rolls that we have enhance the fact that it is real because it's the same person, like it has the same consistency and it's different scenes. When you have one person just talking, first of all, you don't convey more information about inside the video for the person to convert because they need to see the product, they need to see the person holding the product. And apart from that, they understand that if it's a talking head, maybe it's AI. So I'm going to skip past that. This is how we avoid that. Now, after you do this process, it's going to take you 10 minutes because the generations from FreePic is really fast. Now, if you don't want to use FreePic, you can do the same job in Arcade. So basically you can select here Google Nano Banana as an option. If you select image here and then you select Nano Banana Pro, and here you can actually add the images that you want. Basically it's the same process, and we select the other image as well, and you say to combine it into the image. It's exactly the same thing that we do on FreePic, but you do it on Arcade, so you don't have to jump around it from FreePic to Arcades and vice versa. I do prefer FreePic because it's cheaper, actually generate even images because it's basically close to free with this pricing that it has. The credits are very cheap as well on FreePic, and also on Arcades they have some limitations. So basically if the image is low quality, it doesn't let you actually upload it, which is a problem because I have to actually download a really good quality image, and it's going to basically take more time to do that. And the generations on Arcades typically they are slower than on FreePic. That's why I use this, because I want, as I told you, to be able to generate a video in 30 minutes. Because if I can generate one video in 30 minutes, if I spend 2 hours, I can generate 4. The quantity is what it really matters on meta ads. That's why you need just creating one. It's not enough taking your whole way to create one. You need to be able to have a process that you can create more. This is a process where it's actually 30 minutes. You can definitely do it. It's real. I'm not promising something that's not possible. I've done it myself and I'm not a video editor, and you can definitely do it yourself. So follow these instructions, create really amazing videos. I don't feel really good that I'm sharing this information in a free YouTube video because it's something that makes money for us, but it's a gift to the people that are going to follow me to my growing YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.